Hello, Sanbana Ninja. I hope you guys are good, because I am, child. I am. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute. One thing I love about myself is the fact that I didn't promise you guys consistency. Did I? Did I didn't. And I think that was the problem, right? But then, to be really, really honest, there's just been a lot going on. I'm so sorry, guys, but we are back. We are banging. Welcome to my channel, everybody. My name is Killer M, and this is my beautiful channel. Obviously, this is a different kind of video. It's a 2023 version of how it is like being a drama student for me. I hope you did catch the 2022 one when I was a first year student. I was 19 when I shot that video, and I'm still 19 shooting this one. Guys, there's a lot going on in my life, but either way, I hope you guys are doing just fine. Um, most of my audience is students, so it's been taking a turn, right? Academics have been taking a turn, taking a lot from us. But I hope you guys are doing just fine. Like I said, I've been saying that for a million times. Okay, so like I did explain, I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place, because the first time when I shot this kind of a video, I was just playing around. I never thought I was gonna post it. I wasn't serious about my channel and all of that. So right now it's like, girl, get your thing together, okay? We are doing this. So I'm a bit getting shy. Not shy. I'm a bit nervous, excited, a bit of both. But yeah, we are continuing. So like I said, it's a 2023 segment of how it is like being a drama student for me. I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be reflecting on this. It's not the end of the year yet, but I'll be turning 20 very soon. So I needed to rush. I just needed to reflect on my year as a 19-year-old, because when I shot the 2022 one, I think it was in November last year, so it was after my birthday. So right now, before my birthday, I need to close this chapter. Remember, next month I'm gonna be opening a new decade, a completely new decade of my life. So I need to be able to, get the progress right. Yeah, record the progress. That is the point of this video. All over the place, I know, but I love you guys, and I think that's all that matters, right? It's not the fact that my vlog is a bit messy and whatever. I think I'm talking a lot. This thing keeps on moving. What should I do though? Nothing. Okay, continue with the video. So yes, guys, I'm reflecting on 2023. As a second year student, I don't know. It's 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 a bit unbelievable, if I can put it that way, or I'm still trying to process the whole thing, because guys, in my head I'm just like, I just began this degree like yesterday. In my head I still have memories of me shooting my audition clips very late at night on a submission night. That means I had to work so hard to meet that deadline. That was the worst, but yes, the most blessed night, if I can put it that way, because that's the night that determined if I'm capable of doing this or not, because I just had to, I didn't know how to perform, to be honest. I did one thing that I was actually going to talk about on this video, was the fact that I did nothing drama acting or whatever that I'm doing right now. I did nothing, none of that in high school. So it was like I had to like I don't know, get my things together in 2022 because now we're working. Like, as a first year student, it's like there's a lot going on. You have to catch up, always catching up, always catching up. So I've just had to like cancel everything else out, leave everything else out, and try to figure out this life thing, this new life, or this new part of my life of me being in varsity and I'm studying drama, something that I have no experience of, or I haven't even talked to someone else about, like in the sense that maybe I have a brother of mine or a sister of mine who did drama, or an aunt, an uncle who, has the experience of this whole thing. So it was like, this is the first time in my family such a thing is happening, and I'm bringing it to them. And I'm like, people, there's something that we call drama there by UP. Can we give me a chance to go do it? Can we do that? So it was a lot to take in, all on my own. So I had no experience whatsoever. And then boom, I was a second year student. Like, where did time go? And I always say this to my friends. Almost everyone that's close to me knows that one thing that pushes me in this degree until so far, I guess, up to so far, is the fact that I always say, I am, once you get that paper, your degree, after a period of 3 years, you be calling yourself a professional banban, right? It doesn't matter what you've been studying, a professional what accountant when hela. So for us, it's like you're a professional director, for example, professional actress, actor. You know, it's a lot of things that happen in a space of 3 years, and in between mufurufuru, why a lot of things. Why it's a guys, school started, school start. Let's be honest. So why it's a focus on what? Passing your modules, but then focus less on growing your craft. I don't know if you get me. It does happen that you lose yourself throughout all of this because it's a lot. And like I said, that I had no experience whatsoever. I didn't know that me coming here to study drama, to study acting, was to actually teach this being to be to be vulnerable. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be open about yourself to yourself. That's number one. So that you can be open with your characters, right? So that you can, I don't know, open up to your characters as you're trying to characterize. I don't know if you get me. So it's quite a lot of things that you have to do, a, a lot of things that are required of you as a person who is studying what we call acting, right? So I've just had to like deal with all of that. So you do lose yourself at some point. It's a lot. Emotionally, it takes a toll. Mentally, physically, it takes a toll. This degree. So second year student, we don't know about that, but God said yes, we are doing this, and we got this far. Forever grateful for every single thing. Quite a lot of things have happened, in the sense that quite a lot of things were against me in this degree. I'm laughing, but it's not a joke. Quite a lot of things were happening that made me question, if is this for me? And then from all of that, that's when I learned that until you get to a point where you ask yourself if you are really sure this is for you, then it's definitely not. Hear me out. There are two different kinds of "is this for me" win, right? The first one is when you're like, I made a mistake. Yeah, like nothing's working out, nothing. And then the second one is like, am I sure? Yes, I do love this, but the amount of work it requires, the things that I'm struggling with in my personal life, in order for me to be a full-time student studying this and excel in this and grow, be able to see progress in this. So it's two types, right? That's how you're able to know a degree is not for you and a degree is for you. And I know, shame, Bona, don't get me wrong, this one is for me. I keep on, but it's okay. We'll get used to this, right? We'll get used to this. So I am not changing anything. We are here. We cry, and then we wipe those tears off, and then we move. Like, okay. Now that I'm talking about this, I'm actually having like a deep thought about it. But yes, I've written like a few things that I wanted to talk about. The first thing that I wanted to talk about, it's not a lot, but something to guide me. What I wanted to talk about is how I have been. I forgot to watch the video, the 2022 version, because I needed to build from that. I forgot to watch it again. But if I can remember since that video, how I have been up to so far, I've been praying. That's something. I've been praying. Yeah. I've been praying. That's what I've been doing in order to control how I have been. I don't know if you get me. So I've been praying. Okay, something was disturbing me. I don't know why. Why? Is that person doing that intentionally? I see call up. I do not have quite a lot of things to say about how I have been doing, besides the fact that I've had to pray myself throughout this year. I've had to pray myself throughout the challenges. I don't know if you get me. English is not my home language, but I think you have an idea. I I've faced weird things, be it academically, be it financially, and just personally. Like there's been quite a lot of things going on. But one thing that I've learned is that the year goes, months run by. Like you close your eyes, a blink after that, gone. Now we are facing the fourth quarter of the year, fourth quarter of the academic year, and I'm so shocked. I'm like, oh my god, time has run. But I have been not okay and also okay. Like a lot of good things have happened. I've smiled and I've also cried, because why not? God is not working out. Where are you, man? You know, but how I've been as a drama student. As a drama student, I've grown a lot, if I can put it that way. I've grown. I'm still gonna grow. Yes, I'm not yet done. I don't think I'll ever be done, even after graduation, even after, right? I have grown in terms of like presenting. That's a little bit of my career, my course. It's what, but that's a little part on its own. In terms of like acting, which is like a major part of my degree for me, I've been making progress. Forever grateful for that. I've been making progress, and sometimes I do. Let me tell you guys one thing about me. Sometimes I do go to my channel and have a look at my videos, my past videos, and be like, oh my goodness. That first monologue that I made like 10 months ago, if I redo it now, it's a complete different thing, because I'm still capturing things, I'm still learning, I'm still progressing as time goes, from everything that I'm doing at school. So being able to see the difference between how I approach the same monologue, right? That's that's perfect for me. Like, girl, you are growing. So I'm able to like go back to those monologues and redo them. Even though I don't post them, I'm just doing it for myself, just so I can see the progress, right? But then I'll definitely be posting more and more monologues as I try to grow my channel. But thank you so much for you guys. Love you guys for the support. So academic wise, as a drama student, that means like in terms of like theory and everything, I've been doing good, forever grateful. I have been progressing. Like, guys, I've had my down moments, low moments, and then high moments throughout this whole year. I call it a year. I am giving it a year because as the title, because it's my 19th year that I'm talking about, right? Yeah, right, as a drama student. So it sounds so nice to say that. It sounds so nice. um why do I say that? Because for the past 17 years of my life, I've been enjoying the subjects that I've had to do at school, when primary, intermediate, high school. I've been forcing myself to enjoy those and love those. Well, maybe I did fall in love with others along the way, but that wasn't really me. That wasn't really what I wanted, right? So right now, I am living in my answered prayer. That is why I'm excited by saying this thing, how it's been like, how my life has been like as a drama student. Because now, this is the kilebuhile that I want. You get? Because I couldn't do anything at home. There's no drama, there's no whatever. In schools there, the curriculum is not, it's not agreeing to that. It's not allowing you to, get to that point. So I definitely had no experience whatsoever. Like I said, knew nothing, but I knew that I love what we call acting, right? And then presenting, I'm gonna make a video about presenting and how the presenting thing came up, you know. Yeah, I don't want to talk a lot about it right now. That's why I said just a little piece of my course, presenting, because I also did presenting part time, but outside my degree. But we are not there. I have been good, guys. I've been doing so good. And I remember the first thing I said when talking about this point of how I've been is that I have been praying, right? I've been praying a lot. In my whole life, there are 17 years plus 18, 19, 20, I haven't been praying just as much as I would have loved to, right? In 17 years. But then compared to these 2 years, the the journey got a bit different. The journey got a bit serious. And by that I mean the spiritual journey, the spiritual growth, the spiritual connection, because I'm still trying to build that, right? Trying to ask for guidance as well on how to actually build a great relationship with the Almighty, right? And throughout this whole thing, guys, I'm so sorry. I know that I was supposed to talk about as a drama student, but this is part of it either way. Throughout the whole thing, I tried um CRC. I tried going to CRC last year as a first year student. It didn't work out. You know why it didn't work out? Because I didn't know why I wanted to go to that church. That's why it didn't work out. When you do something that you are not sure of, it means you're not ready for it. It's not gonna work. So I just knew that I've been attending church at home. Let me, attend church here and find out how things are. It didn't work out. I went for like, I think two, if not three, Sundays, and that was it. That was it. Um, I didn't want to go there anymore. I was like, I would rather be having my own prayer sessions, my Bible sessions, just like it has always been at home outside church, right? And I guess it worked. I guess it worked because I started having more conversations with God, getting to learn more and more about Him. And then 2023 came, and then boom, I had a sudden interest to go to church. And the first Sunday when I went to CRC, I was like, let me go with you guys and just find out how, things are done. Just see, just experience. And then I went. And then, first Sunday, it was the best. I really enjoyed it, but I didn't want to show it. Also, I didn't believe that I enjoyed it because I did try CSC. I did try CSC last year and it didn't work out. Why is it working out now? So I was also still shocked. And then I went again for the second service. It was great. The third one, greater. Like, please, please. I'm having so much fun throughout this. I am starting to enjoy being in the presence of Christians worshiping God. I'm starting to love the progress that I'm making as well, in terms of like my Bible studies, getting to understand um, each and every verse, that I read, right? So, because I used to just read Bengfunda, because I don't know Bengfunda. So yes, I don't know if I answered clearly my question, because my question was, how have I been? Trying to share it with you guys. Um, I'm not sure. I hope I did though. And then we move all the way to the other one. What is it that I've learned so far? In terms of being a drama student, I have learned to put in the work outside school, outside what the lecturer requires me to do. Do you get that? I have learned to try and be independent from all of that. That means work my way up. You get me? Work my way up. I've been struggling a lot until I decided to do that. So that means I then have to figure out multiple ways of approaching my characters, multiple ways of how do I put this? Preparing for stage, preparing for performances, multiple ways of that, of doing that. Because I realized that actually nobody can teach you how to act, but then someone can guide you, someone can make you discover things about yourself, you know, that you can use to give life to your characters, the characters that you play. So I've just learned to not go to class and sit like I'm waiting for a math teacher to come and show me the methods. But instead, I have learned to find, if the lecturer says this is a technique, try it and see if it works. I'm gonna look for other techniques around that and also try them and see if they can work for me, and then find the best one. And what's nice about it is the fact that you're not going to stick to one. It's multiple techniques. You just have to choose one suitable for that character at that time. So I have learned to put in the work over time, if I can put it that way. And obviously try to prepare for my lectures in terms of like theory. Try to prepare on time, and yeah, like I've just I can say I've learned to be serious more, a little bit more serious about my academics, right? Because when you get to varsity, you're just like, life is easy going here. We are vibing. And then you fail. And then you fail. Then after failing, you realize, oh no, man, we are not vibing here. We are working. So, yes. In terms of life, generally, I have learned to stop forcing things. And one main thing, one big thing, of which it was a lesson in 2022 for me, but clearly I didn't get what the lesson was trying to, you know, put in my head, unfortunately. So it happened again. Stop forcing friendships. Yo, kulungulu. Should I repeat? Okay. He says I should repeat it to you that you need to stop forcing friendships. Any sort of relationship, to be honest. If it's not your mom, it's not your dad, if it's not someone very important to you, stop. Pack your bags and out you go. Because half of this year already, 2023, I've been struggling with like friendships, guys. I've been struggling. And then after so long, after a very long time of me trying to make things work, that's when I realized that actually I'm forcing myself into people. Like, I'm not ready to talk about it mm, that much as of yet. Mm-mm. I'm not ready to talk about it. And it's even worse because it's not just one friendship, it's two, three. It's like it's a lot, guys. Like it's a lot, right? So I've learned to stop forcing things to happen. If Dinto decides a Harley, oh, and whatever, what actually allowed me to be able to see that I've been forcing, and for, which gave me inspiration to actually get out of the bubble, was the fact that I once made a prayer and I was like to God, I need you. I've never said anything like this to God. I've never in my whole life until that time. And I was so nervous because I knew and I still know that God is capable of making it possible. It's capable of making it happen with immediate effect. And to a certain extent, I wasn't ready to lose some people, but I had to. And my prayer was, God, I need you to remove every single person that is not to be. Hey, Tibaswa. God, I need you to remove every single person that is not supposed to be in my life right now. Now, I need you to remove that person. Now, every single person that came to destroy, every single person that came to, I don't know, to disturb the process. I don't know. Every single person that I just pulled into my life when I shouldn't have, I need you to remove. And he did. He did. Quite a lot of people. He did. So it was so hard. The process is never easy, guys. Things that we pray for, when they happen, okare God, it was just a joke, just jokes. But you are very intentional with your prayer. And God also was intentional with his way of doing things. And he removed people. He made things happen. That's God. That's God. So yes, guys, that's what I've learned so far. Networking is also important. Networking is also important. Having good relationships with people is so important. Um, Making sure that after working with a certain person, it's not like you guys are still having a chance of working together again. Like the relationship is not ruined. That means you need to treat that other person in a good way, and they also need to treat you in a good way, just so the relationship um, is maintained also. Like it's not destroyed. Like by the time you guys are done working together, you're just like, oh my goodness, that girl, that guy, I don't want to work with that person ever again. Like I've had to experience this and that, so I'm never gonna do it again. No. So I've learned to always um, do things in a good way, according to what the situation requires at that time. That means treat people in a good way. I struggle a lot with that because it's not each and every person that I treat in a good way. Sometimes I become rude to people without being, cautious about it. So with each and every person that I meet or each and every person that I work with from now on, I just make sure that, I try by all means to thread carefully, right? And to consider their feelings as well. And to give them a room to speak and not just shut out their ideas or whatever. Like, you get me? Yes, that's what I've learned so far. It's not all of it. I forgot something, but at least Zamiliabo. Hmm. And then where am I planning to go with this channel? Oh, I'm planning to go far. I'm planning to push limits. If only I can be dedicated, if only I can push myself just as much as I should, then I'm gonna get there and exceed my expectations even. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I just needed a platform to showcase my work. Not only for the people that I specifically want to see my work, but also for me to be able to like have a record of my progress, from not knowing anything to knowing something, and to knowing something more, to knowing quite a lot, to the process of me growing. I wanted to record that, right? And still be able to share it with someone out there who is also interested in this journey. Not necessarily that you're an artist, or a training artist like I am, but if you're just curious, what is drama? What are we doing here? And how's the process? You know, I wanted to share with those people as well. So that's what I wanted to do, and I still wanna do. And then once I started doing it, that's when I realized how serious this is, how much dedication this requires. Oh my god. Say it again. It requires a lot of dedication, a lot of determination, you guys. Like, yo, I wanted to take it out. So it's been quite a lot that I've had to teach myself behind the scenes, because I haven't been posting a lot. I haven't been posting a lot, trying to figure out certain things, right? But I'm willing to go far. I don't want to place, I don't want to say the entire plan, but I just want you guys to see the results. So I'm willing to go far with this channel, guys. I'm willing to let it grow, right? And work for that growth as well. Like, that's one thing for sure that I'm willing not to let go. All right. So please bear with me. Please bear with me. Please bear with me. But then so far, that is my segment, you guys. That's my 2023 segment with you guys. Um, I've really grown, hey? Because last year I wasn't gonna be able to like say the things that I've just said right now in this way, especially because last year it was just like getting to know me, but right now it's like let's dig deeper. Let's dig deeper. So it's always important to to be very intentional with the things that you do. If you want something for yourself, it's always important to self introspect first, just to get to know if you're really serious about it. Because every single thing that we do, let's say maybe the courses that we take at university, most people are just, it just happened that someone is studying law or nursing or whatever. It wasn't something that they really wanted to do. So it's always important to find out what you want first. And if it doesn't work out, it's never too late to do what? To change. If it doesn't work out, it's never too late to change. So always make sure that you go onto a site and be like, do I really want to do this? Want to continue? Because it takes a lot of sacrifices to get that degree. A lot of assignments that you're gonna cry with. They're gonna be looking at you and you're gonna be looking at them, and both of you guys are gonna be crying, right? Because they wanna get finished and you also wanna finish them. So you can just submit and then life can go on. You get me? So you need to be very intentional about what you want and what you're gonna do to get it. You're not gonna figure it out overnight, obviously, but you're gonna get somewhere with it. You're gonna get somewhere with it. Same thing has happened with me and my degree. Sometimes I fight with this degree and be like, why do you hate me so much? Why do you hate me so much when I love you so much? Why? You know, so I just, sometimes I tell myself that I'm going to do this for the love of the craft, for the love of storytelling. I'm going to do this. I'm going to study this. Maybe I don't want to do voiceovers, but I know how to, but I want to know how to present. I'm going to do it all because it's required, right? It's required. So, sometimes that one thing that you love and that you really want to do does come in a package of things, of other things that you are not willing to, even touch. Other things that are going to be so challenging, and then in the middle of the challenging process, you're like, and I even hate you. Why are you challenging me so bad? Why I hate you so bad. I don't want to do you. But yeah, every cause always comes in a package, and in that package, there are those little things that are gonna throw you off the bus. But you always run to the next station, bus stop, and you get on the bus again, right? Thank you so much, guys, for joining me on this beautiful segment. I really enjoyed it, even though I was feeling it was a lot. But very exciting at the same time. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the love and support. I've been saying this a million times. Please do remember to share, to like, to comment, to subscribe. Right? I love you. My name is Kile, and until we meet again, more love from me to you.